Hi, Tim Brown here. Welcome to the fourth of the videos that we've got up here on YouTube. In this week's lesson, we're going to continue with the sticking that we've been working on. Right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. And try and make some Latin-inspired, Latin-sounding grooves on the drum kit. Before we get started, I just want to mention these lovely new cymbals I've got over here on my kit, courtesy of Paiste. This is a set of signature Dark Energy 14-inch light dark hi-hats. This is an 18-inch signature series full crash and a 21-inch medium ride, and this is in the 20 Masters series of cymbals from Paiste. So if you like the sound of these cymbals, check out paiste.com or check out your local music shop. Right, let's get started. So the first pattern we're going to look at is a pattern called a bye-on. Now, the bye-on, luckily, the bass drum follows the right-hand part of our phrase. So if I play it on the rim of the drum and the bass drum, you can hear what it sounds like. Okay, the left foot in the phrase plays on the ands of the notes. So I'm thinking of this in 16th notes. So I'm going to now play the sticking that we've been working on between the ride cymbal and the snare drum over the top of that bass drum pattern. Okay, with no dynamics, it sounds pretty flat. So if I add some dynamics into it, some rim shots, especially on the last beat of the phrase, which we've done in previous lessons, and move the accents round the toms, perhaps bring the right hand off the ride cymbal onto the toms for certain notes, it'll sound a lot more exciting and it'll be a lot more fun. Okay, a great fun pattern to play, as you'll probably agree. Great things, perhaps for drum solos, or if you have the luxury to play in a Latin band, you can add this sort of stuff in. It's great fun. The next pattern that we're going to look at is the samba pattern. Now the samba has an ostinato with the feet. Again, in 16th notes. And then playing the phrase over the top of it. So this demands a little bit of coordination. So let's just play that over the top on the snare drum. No dynamics to start off with. Right. So now we've got to kind of start to get creative with it. I think some other ideas, make it sound like a samba. At the moment, it just sounds like a string of 16th notes over a bass drum pattern. In a samba band, one of the prominent instruments is an instrument called a surdo. The surdo is a large, almost like a bass drum size instrument, which is carried and played usually with one stick and the palm of the hand. The palm of the hand muting the drum, giving us that sort of sound. We can emulate that by pressing the drum when we hit it So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right hand across the floor tom and play the first beat of the sticking with the pushed beat, the higher tone, and then the other two notes in the right hand with the open strokes. Okay, let's have a listen how this sounds. Okay, starting to come alive. We're starting to hear a little bit more of the pattern. Now if I start improvising with my left hand, again using instrumentation, dynamics, accents, we can make that pattern really come to life and sound like a full-on samba band. But the great thing is it's just based off our same old sticking. We're not having to change anything. And this is where the comfort kind of comes in. It's really useful. So let's play that for you. So, have fun with these Latin ideas, get creative with it, see what you come up with. Remember, these are all the starting points for what you can develop yourself. And I'll see you next week for the final chapter of this sticking series, where we're going to look at some slightly more advanced concepts over the top of this, a bit more coordination and a bit of fun stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to play you out with one of my favourite grooves with this pattern, and I'll see you next time.